I just really want people to play it.
I apologise about that. The storage ran out on the phone.
Oh man, I'm sorry about
so
that.
we're picking up from where we left off. So our big gent here has fire damage going on, poison damage, and is now stunned. Am I doing all right?
I think you're doing very well. Yeah. I think so you've done your round now?
I did my action to get free, action to shoot, bonus action to move one space.
Perfect. Okay, so your ambush round is done. Now we start with round one, and we'll use this dice maybe to just keep remind us of the round. We'll put it in the corner here. We're on round one. There's a 1. I can't tell without my glasses. Yeah.
So we're on 7 on a D6, so I'll be worried.
Yeah, indeed. So we're on round one, and Amiga always goes first unless you've been ambushed, but you haven't. So you choose which of you goes first, and then one of these will activate, and then one of you will activate, and then the last enemy will activate.
Okay. So I was reading on here, bonus action, you can basically add 20% range.
Yes.
Oh, that's just to add range.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't read
There are ways of adding damage. The Gravatar can spend gravitic charge. It gets very complicated, but people love it to add damage to their attacks. And they've kind of got the equivalent of a mana pool to spend each round on their shields, on their attacks and movement, etc. Okay, that's mine. So yeah, what would you like to do? I think at the moment you've got the advantage. It's how you want to press it, really.
I'm just thinking sort of like I can try and shoot him some more.
Yeah.
And if by some miracle I take him out, you can take out the freaky slender man.
Or do you want me to shoot?
So there are some interesting things. I should have said, maybe I did, but these are explosive. This is an ammo depot. When the Gravatar has been played, they've lifted an ammo box and thrown it at the boss's head.
Makes sense.
You could run over and throw a box at it. You'd have to throw it with some impact. I probably wouldn't advise that because that would leave you standing beside it.
So I can't currently see the creepy one, can I?
You can't see this one, so it's too far around the corner. Your angle of view is that. It's this whole 180.
Don't want to step out.
You get +2 cover if you're behind this table and chairs.
I'll shoot the big guy again and see what happens, because I'm not going anywhere.
And then,
well, what I was going to say is it's a good idea because also I can tell you now he's going to turn around and ask what's going on here. So you still got the +2 advantage
versus what you just did. Yeah.
See what happens.
The 6 is good, but you might want to use a fake dice for the 1. It's up to you.
Is it only a 1 that you can use?
No, you can use it on anything, but when it's a 1, you're almost guaranteed of a better result, so give it a go.
So it happens.
Yeah.
So that's an 8 instead of a 1. Well worth it.
12, 15.
And it's going back to you.
Back to you, just +3.
So +2 for shooting him in the back.
+2 for shooting back, so 17.
+1 for your relentless.
Yeah. So 18.
18. And that 1 point has made all the difference. He's only got 3 defense bonus now because he's got 3 damage over time effects. Take 3 off the 18, that's a 15. That's +50% damage. If it had been a 14, it would have been normal damage. So every number counted then. And so we're going to put 6 damage against him as a massive glob of plasma just hits him in the back. And you've got another attack as well. Thank you for that.
You're not welcome.
Yeah.
Kill him before he gets to use the dice.
Yeah.
You're going to deal a lot of damage. That's
pretty good as well. That's 13. That's really good.
14, 15, 18 again.
Yeah, so it's exactly the same. You can see that the numbers are really easy when they start to relate to each other. He takes another 6 damage. Now, you might think, well, why isn't he burning 3 times and why doesn't he have 5 damage over time effects? We've limited it to only the maximum 3. Otherwise, we'd have minis like stacked really high, or standings rather. So, but that's incredible. We've done 12 points of damage.
T3.
Yeah. And he also, because it's the start of the round, I should have said he's going to take 2 points of damage from the burning and the poison.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, how much has he taken now?
25.
So he's 3 points off dying.
Go for it.
So it's his go.
Oh, it's his go.
He's going to turn.
Yeah, you go.
He's going to turn around.
We go, they go, we go.
He's going to move out of the toxin area, to the middle here. Now normally he would unleash a massive attack. He's got a number of really cool attacks. But because you stunned him, he can't do that. He loses the stun effect now, because that's his activation and it's done. But his back is now turned to you. So he's faced the threat. He's no longer in the field of toxins, but it's possible with a good shot in the back, you can take him out. This is probably the most controlled boss fight we've seen here, like really nice and neat. So yeah, I'm not saying what to do by the way, but I would shoot him in the back.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him in the back. So yeah, so basically I will take aim.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one, actually.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh, one again.
Yeah, so you just want to accept the fail there.
And then, yeah, try and shoot
and
him
then try and shoot him again.
Yeah.
Don't waste fate dice on that. That's a lot better. That's a 13 plus your
14,
focus.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Excellent. Yeah.
And whatever.
Yeah, so you're just a bit shy of getting a Omega point with a 13, but it's still a great result. That's only plus 50% damage because he takes off 4 of the, what was it, 18 did you say?
So, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, he's got his back to me now, actually.
Got his back to you, so it's 20.
20.
And that makes a difference because that extra 2 has made all the difference. We're going to take, he's got 4 defense bonus, 4 off the 20 is 16. Still does plus 50% damage.
So
what is that?
The exact 3 damage you need.
3 damage, the exact 3 damage you need, and he is dead. How do you take him out? It's the rate of
he turns round, yells at what he thinks is the main focus, and then you just see this small beam of light appear from his back to the front.
Oh, I
and
love it.
A hole and he wins.
He topples forward, maybe.
Yes.
Boom, like that. He is dead.
His own hit points.
Yeah. So, like at this point, it's likely that we would then go into story mode, and as a GM, I would say the boss has fallen much quicker than anybody would ever thought possible. He's actually overseen in quite a tyrannical way the smuggling operation on this asteroid for a few years now, and all the locals are terrified of him. But you've taken him out in about 20 seconds and overwhelmed him with firepower. His henchman here has never seen anything like it, and his head turns into a plasma cannon. That's his weapon, so he can't drop a weapon, but he actually goes on knees, lifts up both of his long arms, and entreats you for surrender in exchange for asylum. You don't need to accept that. So this is a very Judge Dreddy situation. You can interpret the law as you see fit. As Amiga, you've got wide-ranging powers. Do you want to kill him? Do you want to take him in for questioning? Do you want to just arrest him and send him to jail? What do you want to do?
It'd be good to find out more about the smuggling operation.
Yeah, I've got mine is I've got to conserve life.
I'm also must be pacifist seeking to incapacitate rather than kill.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think he's got the best 2.
Yeah, he's got very lucky. You guys
very
are
lucky with the 2.
You guys are very life affirming.
We'll explode your boss, but you can live.
Okay, so you are super charismatic. You got a +4 in your presence.
Yes.
So you're probably the best to try and get some information out of them. Why don't you try a connect roll? So we'll story this now. So we'll say that you're here. Maybe you've come here and you guys are like,
you've got your gun trained on the cases aside, that's funny. Yeah.
And he's backed up against the wall, and you're like, you've got him completely controlled and surrounded, and you're like basically talk. And so why don't you try a connect roll and just flip that over. And a connect roll is when you use presence to try and intimidate.
This way, we know what will threaten others. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so give that a go. And normally he would have a 4 defense, but I'm going to say that's gone because you've overwhelmed the situation. If he was a bouncer at the front of the club and he felt powerful and you were trying to intimidate him to get in, I'd be like, he's still got all of his bonus because he feels powerful at that moment. but he does it right.
I'm just interested because obviously it's just a demo playthrough.
Yeah.
The high roller skill.
Yeah.
You love it when the stakes are high, the bigger the better. Twice per session, you risk it all by rolling 2d10 plus presence, which is essentially what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
On an 11 to 20, you succeed fantastically.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10, it fails dismally. Critical rolls apply to either entry.
So you can apply that. So that's not an action, and we're in story mode now anyway. So you can do that, and then you'll do the connect roll.
So basically, is that basically overriding what
It
would
is.
normally be that?
It is. So you're going to do that, and if you succeed, it's going to be spectacular.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That's amazing. Plus
So
your is that
my
plus your,
presence.
yeah.
So that is on 11 to 20, you succeed fantastically.
Yeah. So he
I don't know
complete.
if is it a versus roll when it comes to things like
No, it's not. So normally his defense bonus would come into play, but you've overwhelmed the situation. But also high roller overrides everything. You've decided to put everything, go to Vegas and put everything on red. So it would be very bad. Probably if we were playing a proper gaming session, if you'd failed that, these hatches would open and 3 strong security droids would come up out of the ground, which is what's in the actual...
There's consequences.
There's consequences. You've rolled very well, so I'll say he completely capitulates. He takes you in here and he unlocks this console, and all the information for the other 5 smuggling operations that are going on in this sector are revealed to you. There's also a ship in a nearby dock that's ready to take off with a hot launch if something like this happens. But he shows you the controls to activate the docking clamps so the ship can't launch. And that's normally what happens. So you end up a space combat chase where you're trying to take out the engines of the smugglers trying to get away. You don't have to do that. You're able to then go down to the docks and arrest these guys who are like, why isn't the ship launching? Because they don't know. And between getting these guys, this guy and this information, you're able to relay to Amiga Command the other 5 smuggling operation locations, and they're able to send teams before they get an alert, and all 5 operations are neutralized that same day. That's like a triple A.
You can just do them as like a side quest, but like now you're playing this character, and then this is your new squad, and then.
Right, so those 4 are taken care of. You're going to go and deal with that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and it could go however you want it. You know, the GM and the players could work out what you want to do with that. But in many ways, this is just a tutorial mission with some ground combat, space combat to introduce some of the core mechanics to players. In maybe just it's taken us maybe half an hour. 40 minutes. We haven't done space combat, but in space combat, just have a look at the blue sheets. There's like 5 different stations on the bridge, and you choose the station that works best with your player skills and also just your play style. Everybody's got a weapon to fight with, or a combat drone, or missiles to fire. So there are no dud stations where you don't get your pew pew on.
There's a game that we played before which is based in space as well.
Yeah.
And they usually devolve, always the space fighting always devolved in fix it, fly it, shoot it.
Yeah.
And although you just did the same thing over and over again, and it became quite boring and monotonous because it just became, you got shot, fix it, then we're going to fly it, then we're going to shoot it, and then we got shot back, we're going to fix it.
You know what? We have tried lots of different systems, but we kind of had our own one to begin with, and we're really confident that sci-fi fans will find this a really dynamic and engaging system. One of the reasons is that we spent 10 years perfecting it. This is a 10-year-old sci-fi space combat system that we've kept iterating and getting rid of anything that gets in the way of the fun until it's just pure fun. Absolutely. So it's probably the most iterated part of the entire game is the space combat. So that's not us saying we got it right, by the way. Only the players can tell us.
It's difficult to pull off on a TTRPG.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's 10 weeks to Oblivion. It obviously gets much higher stakes, You fly around the galaxy, very weird things happen, and you get totally awesome. And by the very end, you are overseeing a combined fleet of racers from across the Milky Way, the largest fleet that's ever been assembled, called the Fleet of 1,000 Suns, as a last-ditch battle against the enemy that threatens to wipe out all life across the Milky Way. And I can tell you, that is a great day in the office for gamers.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's 10 weeks of Oblivion.
Thank you very much.
Well, no, thank you guys. I really appreciate you spending time with it. I hope you had a good time.
No.
You played better than most of our RPGs.
Is that right? Oh, you did great. And honestly, we've had people who have really failed this. Like one guy was the scout, tried to go toe-to-toe with this, who walloped them. Their arm ended up flying behind them and hitting their colleague in the face in the elevator. It went about as badly as you could hope. But